guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to review a new foundation. This one is by MAC and it's a Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. So I'm going to look at a few notes I have down here, kind of let you guys know some of the details. This launched on May 7th and it retails for $32 in the US. The website does claim that it can be used as a foundation or concealer. On a press release, I saw that there was a claim that this lasts for up to 16 hours, but on the website it actually says up to 24 hours. So I thought this was pretty cool. The website actually says, neither rain nor tears can budge this oil-free, watertight product. So this is supposed to be just like literally bulletproof. Like you cannot, you can wet it, you can sweat, anything you want to do. This is not, it's just not going to budge. It's just going to stay put. So it claims to lock in moisture all day, which is really awesome. It is medium to full coverage, and the finish of this is a satin natural finish. I can definitely vouch for that because right now it feels really natural and it is definitely a satin finish. So that, true. Just to let you guys know, I don't know if you know or don't know already, but I do write a beauty column for the Philadelphia Daily News and Philly.com. I'll link Philly.com down below. And so occasionally I do get products to test out. This is definitely one of them, and I just want you guys to know that even though I get sent a product, this is going to be my full honest opinion. I have no other reason but to tell you guys my honest opinion, so just wanted to let you guys know. So now let's just get into the demo. I'm going to show you guys how I apply this foundation. I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on and take you guys throughout the day. Okay guys, so I'm back. I applied the rest of my makeup for the day. The first impression I had of this foundation is definitely the shade. It didn't exactly match my skin tone. It might have been a little too light for my skin tone, but the shade was a little off. I think that might just be because it's NW20. Maybe I need to try NC20. It did look a little bit pink on my skin, but that's alright because I can always make it work with like my concealer and the rest of my makeup. So overall, I think it looks okay right now. So the next thing I thought about this was that it's a little bit of a thicker consistency, and as I applied it, I was kind of worried about how it was going to blend out, but it actually blended out really nicely into the skin, and it set really good on the skin, which I like. The finish is just really beautiful and natural looking, and this definitely does feel like a more buildable coverage. You can definitely go full coverage with this thing. It's thick and it just stays on your skin really nicely. I did apply this on the back of my hand earlier in the day, and I showered, I washed my hands, I tried scraping the foundation off. It legit stays. It is really waterproof. I could not believe it. I was shocked, and I thought that was really awesome. So it is now 12:27 p.m. and I'm gonna take you guys throughout my day. If I'm doing anything fun, I'll show you guys, take you with me, but I'll update you guys. Yeah, so let's see how this baby looks throughout the day. Hey, no, no, hey, no, no, Hey guys, it's about 3:27 right now. I think I'm most impressed by the finish of this foundation. It just looks so nice and natural on the skin, and it really is true to what it says. It is a satin finish, and my oil really does not seep through. I usually get really oily just around the nose, but everywhere else it's dry. It looks good so far. I was a little skeptical about the color, but it seemed to really work out once I had the rest of my makeup on, so no worries in that area. I think that's all I have to say. It is 90 degrees out right now, so that's definitely good weather to test this foundation out. And so far, I really don't have any negatives to say. I'm just really impressed by the finish of it. Hey guys, so this is going to be my second review, and it is now, I think, 7 o'clock. I didn't bring my phone with me, but I believe it is 7 o'clock. I'm in the bathroom, but anyways, I legit cannot believe how awesome this looks on my skin. Like, I'm looking in the mirror right now, and I am just so impressed. Like, you guys, This finish is amazing. I was walking outside in 90-degree weather, like sweating my butt off, and this stuff looks like I just put it on. As I said, I usually get oily like right here, just on like the nose area and maybe a little bit on the chin, but there's nothing. There's like a tiny amount of shine here, and that is like honestly nothing, you guys. Like other foundations I love more give me more shine, so this is really impressive. It did not budge. Like they are on point with this foundation. So yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Hey guys, so it's 11:53 at night and I'm going to be doing my last update. So I jotted down some of my notes. I just looked in the mirror. I'm actually looking right now. And as you guys can tell, I barely got oily, just a little bit shiny over here, which is completely normal. With any other foundation, I would get very oily, like in this area on my nose. I did forget to mention that I do have dry skin, but lately, now that it's getting hotter, I do get just a tiny bit oily in the T-zone area, but like very little. Like my skin is mostly dry. So I do want to mention that today was like the perfect day to test this out because it was 90 degrees outside. I was running around, I was sweating my butt off, and this is all that happened. Like a tiny bit of shine right here. I did not blot once. I did not touch I touched my face with my fingers all day, but I did not blot or fix up my makeup. I didn't even redraw my lips. Like honestly, I did not touch my makeup. I think that this foundation is really good. I almost want to give it an A, and that's because I'm just really impressed by the finish and how long it lasted. It's really hard to find a good waterproof foundation. Like where do you find like a really good waterproof foundation? I also read reviews on MACcosmetics.com, and a lot of people with oily skin commented that this foundation really locked in their oil and it didn't like seep through, so I got a lot of good reviews from oily skin people. So this foundation works great apparently for dry skin and oily skin, which is like insane because it's like good for almost anybody. Another thing I did forget to mention was that I did moisturize before applying it, but I moisturized 5 minutes before because I really wanted it to soak into my skin. I think the only con, which isn't really a con even, is just the shade of the foundation. It didn't match me 100%, but I think that's because I might need NC20 instead of NW20. This foundation stands true to everything that it claims. You guys are definitely going to see me using this in more tutorials. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was somewhat helpful, and if you get to try this foundation out, let me know down below what you think, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Kind of awkward because my neighbors are like right there and they just open their window. We're just gonna pretend like, you know, this is normal, and hopefully it does what it claims to say that it does. Does that make sense? Or hopefully it claims that it does what it says it does. We're just gonna go with that. And then this